What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper Type in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like Cook cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Get though. You ain't finna get nobody's college though, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. You know the deal. Give you something real, something you can feel. You feel me? Always on chill. Pow, pow, pow. You know we're going for the deal. Anyway, we finna jump back into this no jumper universe, man. We got Rat Run Hunter sitting down with Adam 22, and apparently in his Scante season, being just a full-blown J-Cat, instead of keeping it real and saying he made a mistake, Mr. Meth himself decided to blame it on Adam's wife for calling the police on Travis Ford and the Crips when they showed up to No Jumper, man. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick. We got Rat Run Hunter giving his dissertation to Adam 22. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Oh yeah, we back with another Young and Hefe style video. Big shout out to Young and Hefe. Don't care about nothing but what the check say. Show love to his page. Like, comment, subscribe. Always show his page some love. Finish jump back into this content.
Buddy, we saying all that off dribble. So you already know. Look. Jesus Christ, I've been seeing J Hood posting, man. Look. And everybody talking about that shit that happened with your boy from Broadway. So man, well, if he was from Broadway, he wasn't from Broadway that day. This is what happened. This is serious because look, this how tricky he can get. And they got real tricky. And on Jesus Christ, he was a member. Look, boy, Blue from Fados. Look, he come in with Fish Line, and this is about J Hood and Deuce X from Showline, P Junior from Great, all y'all Goofy from 2Ps. Yeah, he ain't. I don't know if he good people's. My boy from NHP from Bompton. You know what I'm saying? That I went to go get a couple members. But look, check this out. Your boy from Broadway come in. He come in and shit. Blue come in. He got the sack. He got the treat. Mind you that the whole time. Yeah, that's why he was a nigga. I'm rolling up while we speak. Yeah, homies. Blue come into the building late night with the fish line, with the new fish line. He come in the building. We all on the top banging on people. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. Blue come in with the police and the gang of people. He say he out of somewhere, like, man, I'm whoop out of somewhere, or he said like he out the 50s or some I don't know, whatever he said. He didn't say he gangbang. So he was already like tagged where he don't gangbang. When you first come in, that's what really matters, what you say when you first come in. I swear to God, nothing else matters. What matters is what you say when you first come in. So he came in, he did not say he from Broadway right there. So this is the thing. That's why the members can't get mad, because look, that time he didn't say he from Broadway. So boom. Couple days later, we find out he got the tree. He the nigga with the tree. You know where this going. Come he the boy with the tree. So the Crips, which is J Hood, P Junior, you know what I'm saying? Do something like real. It's some Crips there. I forget who really all there, but J Hood for sure. Y'all know how he is. He posts all day on here. He gonna for sure come with the every last person. Me, I remember members. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it's shit regular to me. It's my life. That's how you know I be having too much going on. I'm a joint. Look. Look. So look. Dead homies. Mind you, this whole story is about somebody about to get robbed and whoop bad. It went bad for him. This is one of the worst I've seen. I swear to God. So look. We find out he got the tree. So we flooding him up with hundreds, man. Sending dope. We sending him dope. Boom. And by the way, you know, Baby Brazy, gotta stay dope. Gotta show you a nice seat, fit, DLB, a nice seat, the kicks. You know, stay dope, looking like something. Keep playing. In the hood, keep hating. Hey homies, I'm gonna keep going crazy. Look. So. Oh yeah, so now we telling him like 3-4 days go by, we buying weed from him all the time. We buying weed from me. We all the sell P Junior and all them. We gambling all day. Pimp nigga from we call him pimping from Mafia, from on Mafia pimp. You know what I'm saying? We all be gambling all day. I swear to God, we run up tabs in poker. So You know what I'm saying? $1,000. Said none of the blacks know weed. Mind you, when he first came in, he said he didn't gangbang. So I'm already on some stuff like, hey, man, what's up with that? Man, he talking about even Broadway now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm said none of the blacks know weed. Mind, I swear to God, we run up tabs in poker. So, you know what I'm saying? $1,000 all day. We run it up. So, anyways, yeah. So we buying the weed from him. Boom. We go buy some weed from him. He said he ain't selling us no weed. He ain't selling none of the blacks no weed. Mind you, when he first came in, he said he didn't gangbang. So I'm already on some stuff like, hey, man, what's up with that? Man, he talking about even Broadway now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already breathing. Like, I ain't feeling him. So J Hood and them, they like, yeah, with dude, man, but he a joint. He really from over there with dude. I'm like, man, when he first came in, anyways, he said he didn't bang. He didn't say that. So this is exactly what happened. He didn't want to sell us no weed, but he giving it to the messiest. So we out. I'm out in the module walking around trying to find some, weed regular. We regularly programming. They talking about the messiest got it. We going to the messiest. We all get the weed from. They talking about we got it from him. We gave some envelopes. We like, he sold y'all the tree for the envelopes, and he whooping us over the head hundreds of dollars. Whatever, however we used to do with Cash App, whatever the fuck that other shit called. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we like, man, on Lane's, and now he's saying he ain't got nothing. He's selling it to y'all. So I'm laughing at the Crips. I'm like, man, that nigga disrespectful. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling J Hood and man, y'all ain't nobody. Y'all let this, he just come to the building. He come to our building. That's our shit. We've been there years. He come to our building and talking about, and basically like, you ain't messing with the real members there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling J Hood and them, like, man, that's a Crip. He ain't messing with y'all members. So J Hood and them mad, P Jr. and mad. So they come with a plan, said they about to go in there and rob him. Long as his homie from his hood agreed to it. His homie from Broadway, somebody that really from Broadway that was there, a young nigga came and he was like, it's good, like woo woo. So I go to his door. I'm the person, I'm involved, and now this got something to do with me because I'm the person that's involved. I'm going to get everybody out their room. I'm the enforcer. I'm telling the police, oh yeah, open this door, open this door, open this door. Dead homies, I'm walking with everybody, getting you in the room. Whatever happens in there happens. So look, they like, yeah, get whoop out. I'm like, so I go get the J Hood, like, man, we about to go in there and just get him. Like, man, whoop. All the Crips in the building was talking about that. So I'm like, all right, what y'all want me to do? They like, go get whoop out. I'm like, yep. I go, my shit, I go get everybody out. Boom, boom. I go in front of the G Blue, whatever Blue. His name Blue for 5 those on L. So older. I'm 34, so he older than me, about 40 at least. So they go to this shit. Hold on, let me blow it down like Jesus Christ. Well, I'm popping it. I'm Bloods, I'm making oatmeal and all that. I'm still the same braids, man. I just look a little better.
Here at TNN Trap News Network, we don't publicly, I know I told y'all I was talking about rat. I don't want to talk about that. Baby B Brazy had a much better story. Here at TNN Trap News Network, we don't publicly associate ourselves with Crip ninjas, Blood ninjas, essays, Asians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, white boys, Jamaicans, Land King disciples, Vice Lord Haitians, Parus, Hoovers, Orteños, Sureños, Vice Lords, or Watchings, or Triads, or Hells Angels, or Models, or whatever. None of that. We not. Boop, 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 boop. 4 equal sides, squares, a box of Apple Jacks. It's interesting that a Blood was able to get so much conflict started with the Crips. It's an interesting politic. That's an interesting politic out there. That's an interesting politic. And I know that's what has the gangbang side and the prison side of YouTube in an uproar right now, is because, that is an interesting politic. And then I believe, was I watching Young and Hefe? I might have been watching Young and Hefe, and it was a matter of Crips allowing, something crazy to happen to another Crip at the hands of a Blood, but we'll get into that. But kids, this is why you don't gangbang, because you see how the politics can be very swiftly turned against you. The politics is never fair. Even when they fair, they're not fair. Keep that in mind. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. Let's keep going back into this video. Let's see what Baby Brazy got to say.
Don't play me, though. Good love. Look, G Blue Broadway. Look. Jesus Christ. So look,
Yeah.
they tell me go get all the Crips popped out. They tell me who to go get popped out. I'm dope. I stay dope. Jesus Christ. That's not, yeah, homie. So look, I go get them popped out on the hood. I go get some insane niggas, some little gangster niggas, some Broadway niggas. I go get them popped out. So we get in front of this hill. I tell them what y'all gonna do, cause I ain't about to be playing games in the hood. I'm telling them just like that, what y'all gonna do, cause I ain't about to be playing games. Dead homies getting y'all popped out. They say we going in there, we whooping them. I'm like, y'all go in there, get up on him. He got the sack, he got the black, he got the weed. On the dead homies whooping, it's over. Not gonna, whatever y'all gonna do, y'all Crips, whatever happen. So I put him in the room. Dead homies. The insanes and the Broadway, some bullshit. This is why I put in there, the little bullshit niggas. I put him up in there. They go in there with him and stand around him. They go in there with him, standing around him, talking to him. They going with him, standing around and talking to him. He already know what's up. Niggas from Broadway bounce off the bed, like, what's up? He turned up, so I'm like, oh, he's scaring him. He looking around like, what's up? What y'all in the room for? They like, man, what's up with the weed? They like, what's up with the weed? He like, nigga, I ain't got no weed. Like, what the woo? I'm like, ooh. I'm at the gate like, oh. I'm like, he gonna put up a fight. They thought they was just gonna go there and whoop him. So I'm like, oh, okay. I like it. He like, I ain't got no weed. What the whoop? So they like, man, they doing all this weird shit. So I'm like, oh, he already got him scared. He got him think that he aggressive. So they ain't gonna try it with him. That's what you gotta do. Look, this is the lesson to be learned in this shit though. Look. If somebody try to get at you, and you show them that you aggressive, dead homies, they 9 times out of 10 they mess around and bag down. Because if you don't show them that you aggressive, they gonna take advantage of you, period. So anyways, he showed them that they was aggressive, the first people to Crip. So they was scared. They didn't move on him. They didn't do nothing. They went in there to rob him. Mind you, their mission was to go in there and come out with all his shit. So look, that's what the Crips came up with. And that's what I'm saying, how I get involved. I'm getting popped out. So, look, it's a twist to it, though. Jesus Christ, you gotta listen to this whole shit, because the Bloods end up taking over the whole thing, because, you know, we gonna do it regardless, and because they don't do it right. So that's how that's end up happening. Jesus Christ. So, look, they go in there, didn't do nothing. They standing around him, mean mugging. He talking about some, hey, let me buy some weed. What do? I thought you didn't have no weed. He like, I ain't got no weed. What do? Doing all this. So I'm like, dead homies. He about to flight something. So boom. I'm looking at him. I'm like, where he got the sack at? Because if they steal on him, where they gonna go? Where the sack at? Because he in a room with another person in his room. So, anyways, I'm like, man, y'all ain't gonna do nothing, man. I'm at the boards like. Dead homies, I spin off. I go upstairs. I go tell J Hood and them. I'm like, man, hey, look. I'm like, look, bro. Cause J Hood and them, I ain't gonna lie. The reason why his name in my mouth, P Jr. 2 Extra, you know what I'm saying? Like, Donut and them from Grape was like some older cats, like, but they was older homies. I don't know. But I'm saying, who was in that building that time with some Crips, like who was like active Crips that I knew, because I used to deal with them, was J Hood and P Jr. and them type niggas, whoever deal with them niggas, like type shit. So this was at that time. So anyways, what happened? Oh yeah, anyways, so I go upstairs, I tell the niggas, I'm like, man, the nigga from Broadway, all them little insane niggas, all them niggas in his cell right now ain't doing nothing. He in there talking about he ain't 70 or nothing and nothing. I'm like, bro, look. I tell J Hood, I'm like, nigga, I don't be doing all this weird ass shit. I'm like, nigga, that nigga just went up in there, nigga, y'all just went in there whatever deep, nigga, and didn't do nothing. I'm like, that ain't good. I'm like, that ain't Roller's fool. So J Hood, like, nigga, P Jr., One of them niggas, J Hood, you know who said it. One of y'all said it. Y'all like, nigga, man, you popping and all that. Nigga, I'm like, because I said, because I send somebody in there, they gonna come out with everything. Dead homies. That's exactly what I said. I said, I send my young niggas in there, they gonna come out with everything. Jesus Christ. Not worried about none of that. So he like, somebody said we didn't do it. So I'm like, man, whatever. Man, I spin off. I go downstairs. I go downstairs. The nigga still in his cell ain't did nothing. So I'm like, man, hey, I tell the police, I'm like, hey, open the cell. They like, what? I'm like, hey, get all these niggas up out of here. I go in there. Let me hit that. I go in there. They like, I tell the police, like, hey, open this room up. Whoop de whoop. They open the cell up. Boom. I get them up out of there. I tell all them niggas, they trying to talk to me. I'm like, hey, go to your room. Fuck on. Y'all know who y'all is. Whoever was in that first wave of group, J Hood, you know who the niggas is. I'm like, hey, get up out of here. Like, go to your room. Dead homies. Don't even talk to me. On Bloods. So, hey, like, can we get in the shower? No. Bloods, go to your room. So, anyways, I go upstairs. I tell J Hood and Junior P Junior from Great. I'm like, look, boo. I'm like, on West Salt Lanes, I ain't feeling that. I'm like, y'all just did some bullshit. And I'm like, I sent some niggas up in there that'll get it up out of him. They like, man, you ain't gonna do.
Now that's an icky, tricky, Vicky and Mickey sticky situation, big dog. That's ugly, ugly, ugly work, man. You see, Baby B Brazy has convinced these dudes that's supposed to be allies that are all his enemies to go against one another for the benefit of what he has going on. And the dude that is now being victimized or being stolen from is, number one, being betrayed by his own, his own comrades, but it's not even for them to benefit. It's not even for them to get anything out of. Like Baby B Brazy said in the beginning, it's all about him, him profiteering, whether it be to feed a habit, to get a monetary gain, or whatever it is, because, if you're in that situation of incarceration, once you have the substance, you are he who controls the power. You feel me? So even if you a buster and you got the substance and other dudes know you can get that substance in, they'll protect you, they'll look out for you, they'll do what needs to be done, what needs to be necessary, so that can continue to come in so it can feed their financial habits, their physical habits, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But we finna jump back into the situation without no further ado or don'ts, man. Let's get into it.
And Junior P Junior from Great. I'm like, look, boo. I'm like, on West Salt Lanes, I ain't feeling that. I'm like, y'all just did some bullshit. And I'm like, I sent some niggas up in there that'll get it up out of him. They like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing. They like, go do it. Why you right here talking? They at the, I'm at their bars talking to them. They like, you right here telling us that you would do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Go do it. So I'm like, what? Bloods, I spin straight off. I go straight to the little homie cell. I'm like, hey, Goofy from 2Ps, the little nigga from HP, I just go get some little niggas. Cause at that time in the building, look, all you gotta do, me, when I had the building, I'm walking around, I'm going to tell niggas, hey, you coming out, you coming out, you coming out. Hey, dead homie, you going in here, you taking a sack, and if you do some weird shit, you smack on him. Smack on him, and knock on him until he give you it up on else. He give you the blower song. So anyways, now J Hood and them flipped it on us and said, we go get him. Mind you, he say he was some boy, then he don't bang, that type of situation. So they fed him to the wolves. What we go do? I go get 5 people, dead homies. I go get like 4 homies. Goofy from 2Ps was one of my, I remember him, the one from NHP, from Bompton. Everybody know it was like 4 homies in that situation. I go to everybody doing. I tell them, hey, I'm Bloods. I'm like, hey, this nigga from Broadway. I'm like, now all of a sudden he from Broadway. When he first came, he said he didn't gangbang. So they saying that he's not good. He got the shit. They just tried to rob him. I'm like, on lanes, they didn't get it. They didn't get it because they did some Zark shit. I'm like, you want to whoop him? Yes. As soon as I say that, yeah. On lanes, you trying to get you because he got the lead. Yeah, let's whoop him. Little niggas. I'm like, yep. Feeding the flock, the blower, bop, passing that bop on L's. You got to tap in for the part 2. It's going too crazy. Jesus Christ. Nah, dead homies. Just because J Hood, I'ma say it, just because he left this one out because he know what be going on and he know we had the Bloods had to get on the Crips and then pass him the thing, let him know it's bad. Look, so J Hood and them like this, they tell me this, they like, bro, you have him do it. I go to Goofy and them do it, tell the niggas this nigga got the sack. You trying to get up on him and whoop him. Goofy and them immediately. Hold on. Let me get the oatmeal cracker. GM and them. And I see J has told y'all what's happening with GM and them. So look. Man, this is cinnamon. It's the cinnamon roll oatmeal. You say cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. Maple brown sugar. Yeah, no. Let's get the cinnamon roll and the regular maple brown sugar go crazy. You gotta have both of them together. Oh yeah. So look, that nigga, I go get 4 people. I pop them straight in the cell. The police so janky there. Look, you just gotta listen. The police so janky there. I swear to God. I'm going to the police, tell them, hey, I'm about to go get woo-thoo, popped out. Just watch who cell I'm going in front of. Just open the door. Dead homies. All right. That's it. They don't want to hear nothing else. I go straight to the next cell. Hey, 4 homies. Bob, hey, open 108, open 109. Bob, go. Dead homies. We go in front of nigga from Broadway. Door, he in there sleep. I'm telling you, I don't know who this is. This is what J Hood and them got me doing. I'm not nothing being disrespectful, no weird shit. They said this is how it just happened. This is exactly how it happened. And they were saying that he said he didn't gangbang at first when he came or whatever. So that's why they let whatever happen how it happened. I just got in it because I said I know who whooping. That's it. That's only how I got in it. They said it. That's on them. P Jr. and all that. All them Crips that was in that building knew what was going on at that time. So I got the door open. Boom. They fall up in there. They fall up in this room. Dead homies. He bounced off the bed. That's why he bounced off the bed. What's up? They like, where the weed at? Where that second? He like, dead homies. He said he ain't got nothing. As soon as he say I ain't gonna lie to you. The people that went in there wasn't. They thing was they wasn't going there to do no talking regardless. Anyways, it wasn't no. We wasn't going there like on that J Hood and them nigga shit. When they did some shit, I got plenty of shit I'm throwing out there. I'm throwing out when my nigga got knocked out and all that. My nigga got knocked out by the pimp and all that. Dead homies, Junior and all that. Nigga, it's so I'm about to go crazy over here. Look, so they fall up in his room, dead homies. When they fall up in his room, he bounced off the bed. The homie, where the weed at? He like, I ain't got nothing. The homie go straight for it. Boom. On L's. He starts squabbling. Boom, boom. This is a grown man, though. Blue, whoever his name is, whoever this is grown. I already know what's going on. I slide the door closed. Boom. As soon as I slide the door closed, I'm in front of the bars. Dead homies. They got the torch and all that in there. So I'm like, it's gonna go bad for the nigga. He just need to, you know what I'm saying, this guilty shit. I'm like, but I respect it. You don't go out like no mark. So he trying to fight back. They swarm me. They like 4-on-1 him, 3-on-1 him, whatever. How many homies going there that time? I just remember Goofy, the homie from NHP from Bompton on L's. Like I said, I'm so much of a member, and when you fall up under me, you just go with it. On Blood, I just go to the homie's door with the new ones that was there and tell them they about to go crazy.
Hey man, this one's getting a little bit long, but y'all can kind of get the point. Don't go to jail because you could be a victim of bad politics. What should be your homies could turn against you. What should be your comrades could switch on you. So just be mindful and be careful. Be careful and be mindful. Above all, pay attention to your surroundings and everything you got going on, everything that's going on around you. You feel me? You feel me, man? We up out here to the next one. If you want to see the rest of that story, go slide over to Baby B Brazy. He gonna give y'all the rest of that content, man. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. And it's free. Avenue Angel 2 is free. We gone.